follow her wherever she goes. The latest is a nude cover and photo spread in the July issue of Interview magazine right there. Let's find out why she did it. Please welcome Drew Barrymore. Yes. Why?
Why? Well, actually, when I was approached to do the cover, Bruce Weber wanted to shoot me for the cover of Interview magazine, and I spoke to the editor, whose name's Ingrid, who's a wonderful lady, who said, we want to do a very free, loving piece about friendship, love, you know, the environment, and so on and so forth. And I was kind of questioning how it would turn out, if it would really turn out as free and beautiful as she had described it to me. And so Jamie and I went over to New York and went to Bruce's house.
Jamie?
My fiancé.
Okay.
And
well, that's the gentleman who's...
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'm getting married.
and that's the ring?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So we went to New York and we got to Bruce's house, and we had never met him before, but we're his biggest fans, and we're so ecstatic about the whole thing. And he creates this absolutely incredible environment that is just so warm and loving and relaxed and all of that. So we were very comfortable, and whatever he was interested in doing with these pictures seemed wonderful to us, and it did. It came out exactly the way they envisioned it.
So you have no regrets about this?
No. When I first saw it, I jumped back and I went, oh my God, I'm naked on the cover of Interview magazine. Well, this should be interesting.
Because this is new for them. I mean, usually people aren't naked on this magazine, right? Didn't they have to put like a cover over it for the first time?
Yes. For the first time in 23 years of Interview magazine, they have a cover over the magazine. And at first I thought, well, that's, you know, all about censorship or this or that. And the publicist for Interview said, you know, it was to protect from the children and all of that. But I know that it's very controversial because it's very rare that an actor and actress will pose nude, especially on the cover of a magazine.
But see, you know, that's an interesting thing. Your boyfriend's an actor, but he's not nude on here.
Mm-hmm.
Only you're nude. I mean, is there a double standard there? Should he have taken his clothes off too?
Well, yeah, actually, somebody asked me that before. I don't think that it really, nobody even thought about the fact that he was wearing clothes. You know, we were just there, and it was this very free atmosphere. I had already had most of my clothes off by the time we shot that picture when we were doing the pictures in the pool with the other girls.
Mm-hmm.
And so then we took these nudes with the puppies covering me, mm-hmm. and then they brought in Jamie for more shots. And we, you know, I just lied down, and he, you know, cuddled up next to me, and that's this picture.
Mm-hmm.
And there were some shots where he had just underwear on, and most of them actually were those. And then like a couple rolls he had clothes on, and one of the rolls was on the cover.
Yeah, because even the dog is showing his little organ. If you look real careful, the dog is like, you know, it's a wild cover. And you have a nice little onion, you know? Are you sure there are no black Barrymores in your family? That's a nice little onion you got there.
Thank you.
If E.T. had seen this, he might not have taken his ass home. Very cute. We should take a quick commercial and come right back with Drew Barrymore. It's nice. I bet your publicist is bugging out.
When actually I got the first copy before he did, and I called him and I said, Jay, I'm naked on the cover of Interview magazine, and he started laughing. And I said, I'm dead serious. And he said, what? And he started screaming, and he was so upset. And I said, I think you're really going to like it. And he said, I'll take your word for it. And he got it, and he's like, you're right, it's beautiful.
Yeah. One of the pictures... You're with, well, a couple of the pictures. Sandy, show this one. You got that one? That picture there.
Mm-hmm.
Are you concerned that people are going to start a lot of bi 411?
Right. I think, it's actually, I'm getting kind of used to it. There's been a lot of, lesbianism controversy surrounding me for a few months now. It started all when Poison Ivy was about to be released, and I have the French kissing scene with Sarah. I think that, the only thing I can say to maybe prove to people, that they shouldn't worry about this stuff is that I'm getting married to a guy, you know. But I'm not offended by the hype about it. I think, in this piece, it's really about, friends getting together and being free with each other. And I think that it's really beautiful. I don't think that, there's no grabbing and if you look at these pictures, there's not one sexy expression. It's just very light and free.
Now, is this lady really a friend?
No, actually, I didn't know any of the girls. I didn't know any of the girls until I got to Bruce's house, and we all talked about it. We said, how are we supposed to act like best friends when we've never met each other? And within 10 minutes, that immediately broke the ice. We all got along so great. We jumped into the pool, and we had a great time.
So this is about getting to meet new friends, Getting to know you, getting to know all of us. Yeah.
Well, that's one way to break the ice,
Yes, indeed. Now, your boyfriend, he's an actor. What is he on?
He's on a show called The Heights, which we're both on Aaron Spelling shows, actually. And I'm very sad right now because his show shoots in Vancouver. So we don't see each other 5 days out of the week, which is very hard on both of us and painful.
Yeah, and you mentioned that you cover up your tattoo for your show.
Yeah, on my ankle.
Oh, okay. Is TV ready for you?
I don't know. I think that somebody asked me that before, and the question really confused me. I think that for me, because I'm very expressive and somewhat controversial, or at least controversy surrounds my life, I don't know how the television audience is going to take to me. I think since my character is this very pure, beautiful soul, that I think that, audiences really base you on your characters. So I think that people are really going to love my character, whether on how well or not I play her is up to them. But I think that they're really going to like me in the show, because it's very different than the characters I've been playing lately, and it's different than the persona that people perceive me as.
Yeah. Okay, I know. Now, how did this come about? Here you have 2 cigarettes in your mouth. What? Now, is there a message there?
No, I was lighting one for Jamie, actually. Oh,
I guess that's cute. Here. I'm not sure. You should stop smoking.
Hey, if it's my only vice, I don't think it's so bad,
Okay, but I want you to be healthy and live long and be able to do these pool parties in my house. Now, this didn't make you uncomfortable?
No.
It's just you snuggle up, cleavage to cleavage, and just say cheese. That didn't make you uncomfortable.
I think...
Because don't get me wrong, I love this.
Right.
But if I was in the pool with a guy like this, I'd be like, and that's just me,
I think that there's a very, very big difference between women and women and men and men. Not that either of them is wrong. But I think that people are more accepting to women with women because women can be friends and affectionate with each other in public, whereas if a man and a man is affectionate, people automatically assume that there's something more going on. I think, like I said, the atmosphere was so comfortable and so stress-free. Also having Jamie there, by my side and in most of the pictures was also really comforting.
Yeah. See, I wondered how he dealt with it because, if I go to my friendly Sears mechanic or something, he has this picture on his wall, and I'm Jamie, I'd be like, take that down, man. That's my woman. I guess I'm just too possessive. I'm insecure, maybe.
No, believe me. He gets very jealous, and sometimes I think, God, you shouldn't get so jealous because I love you and I'm never going to do anything wrong. And at the same time, if he didn't get jealous, I'd be like, why don't you ever get jealous of me? It really shows me that he loves me. But with this cover, the the way when we first saw the cover, he said something to me that was very wonderful. He said, "I'm jealous because I don't know how I'm going to react when other men see your body." He goes, "Yet you're so beautiful that I'm very proud." And it made me feel very comfortable with the cover firsthand, because that was the first thing anybody had said to me about it. And, it showed me that he loved me, and he is nervous about it, but I think he feels a lot more comfortable because we're in the picture together. I think that makes a big difference.
Yeah. Well, if I can say anything comforting to Jamie, it's stay in Canada till the next issue comes out, man. Because this is deep. Thank you for stopping by, and continued success. If you're happy with this, that's all that matters.
I am. I'm really happy with the way it came out, and if there's controversy about it, I think it's great. The more power to Bruce and me and Jamie and everybody who's involved in this shoot, because I think it's wonderful.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Thanks.